What's up, everybody? Just wanted to say hello. As you can see, I'm not in the studio. My hair is crazy. I hope you guys are doing fantastically well. Hey, what's going on, Kip? I know I told you guys we were going to be taking this week off, and Jeff is still off. He's doing a bunch of projects. He may drop in. I don't know if he will or not, but I'll try to keep an eye on that if I can. But I wanted to come in and say hello. How's everybody doing? And even though we have the week off, I kind of felt like it would be rude not to come in and say uh, thank you for an incredible event in Minneapolis, technically Eden Prairie. Thank you for an incredible event that was like so much fun. We had a great time in Eden Prairie, and man, it was a lot of people. I don't know what the final numbers were, but it was like 125, 150. I don't know what it was, but there was a lot of people at the bowling event. So I really want to make sure that I just go and say hello to everybody that everybody that came, because wow, I was, the reality of it is that, we got the celebration that's coming up, and it's a lot for a lot of people to come into a place like Eden Prairie a week before the event. Now, obviously, I know that they had the event on the 7th too, but I'm telling you, it was just fantastic. We had a great time, and I'm upset that I missed the event on June 7th, because I heard it was fantastic. I've seen a lot of photos and videos and whatnot, and actually, IK had actually sent me some photos and videos, and I wish I could share it, but I'm not in a position to actually share those videos. So it is what it is what it is. But we had a fantastic time, and then on top of that, they put me they put me on a bowling lane with Jeff, who we've already discussed is like almost a professional bowler. And then Kirk Johnson was also on my lane, and it was just ridiculous because both of them had their own bowling balls, which was just friggin' ridiculous. But anyways, I just wanted to make sure that I came in. At least I know that we have the night off, but I at least wanted to come in and say thank you for coming out for the bowling event, because we really appreciate it. And there was like so many people for that event. It was fantastic. I will tell you that next week you're definitely going to want to tune in, because next Tuesday when I'm back in the studio, as you can see, not quite the studio, pretty fantastic though. Uh, Next week we're having a Purple Rain celebration. We're going to celebrate 40 years of Purple Rain, both the movie and the soundtrack. And we have got some special guests lined up that you're not going to want to miss, just so you know. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Some people that were actually there at Purple Rain. We're going to have an amazing time. So please make sure that you tune in next Tuesday for our Purple Rain celebration, because it is going to be incredible. Uh, I wish I could divulge who the guests are, but we've pretty much got like a 90% yes, but I like to see everything in line. I can't tell you, or I'll give you one. I can't tell you that Dwayne Tudall is going to be there. That I know. But I actually have some other guests in here that are fantastic. I don't know. Just tune in next Tuesday. It's going to be great. I am Revolution 86. I am actually in North Myrtle Beach right now. So I am in South Carolina. Just pretty awesome. It's just, as you can see, just chilling, because my next door neighbor actually has a place down here. So every now and then I'm working all week, but here it is. That's where I'm at right now. So it's pretty amazing. Also, while I'm here, I do want to address, because people keep asking me what my thoughts on the Sheila E. situation. For those that don't know, Sheila E. had an event in up as a Walker, Minnesota, I think is the name of it. She had an event up there with a concert with Morris Day at the time, and apparently she went to Paisley Park and was turned away. And a lot of people were asking me about it, since we obviously do know that the Sheila E. camp and whatnot. And people were like, well, what do you think about what's going on? What's going on? And it's like, okay, first off, it's, you know, she was turned away. Basically, she showed up to Paisley Park kind of unannounced, wanting to do a little bit of a video in the studio, but Paisley Park turned her away because of the fact that they actually have tours going on and whatnot. So they just, long story short, they essentially said, if you'd let us know in advance, we definitely would have done it. But, we can't do it. So I get it. There's like a lot of people that say, hey, you can't just come to a place unannounced and expect things. But here's the flip side of that. The flip side of that is that Paisley Park, she was there from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? And how horrible would it be for people who are there on a tour to get a blessing of a surprise of Sheila E. coming in to the studio while you're there doing a tour, and the publicity that comes with that, and the marketing, the absolute, just the viral marketing of it just seems like pretty. I think they just miss a lot of marketing opportunities. So I just, there's both. I can see both sides. I can see, yes, we can't just come unannounced, but on the same side of the flip side of this, I say to myself, if I'm Paisley Park, why would you not let her in? Because it's Sheila E. And the viral marketing that happens as a result, free viral marketing, I might add, that comes as a result of letting somebody just kind of pop in, kind of adds to the mystique of Paisley Park, especially for the people that were on tour that have never been there before. So just to know that's a possibility, that somebody famous like Sheila E. may drop in, that's pretty cool. And you just kind of said, no, thank you, bye-bye. I don't know. Anyways, I just kind of wanted to say my piece on that. I can absolutely positively see both sides. So for whatever my opinion is on this, I don't have an opinion on it. I just don't, because I can absolutely positively see both sides. But again, if I'm running Paisley Park, I'm letting Sheila in and let her do her things, as long as she's, maybe he's out there in the foyer and welcome some of the tour guests by surprise. That would be pretty fantastic. That's a lot of free viral marketing without having to spend a dime. I don't know. It's Sheila E. It's Sheila E. Let her friggin' in. I get it. It's all good. Anyways, I just wanted to come in and say my little piece about that. That was unplanned right there. But I want to also just say thank you so much for everything, you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everybody that showed up. There's so many people that came to the bowling event. I mean, it was just, Marvin King showed up. Maite obviously was there. Gilbert Davison was there. Dewan Elliott came and was there. Mark Webster came. He was there. Kirk Johnson obviously was there. Shelby J was there. Not only was Shelby J there, but she also did an impromptu performance of Chelsea Rogers with Linka Paris. So it was so much fun. We had a great time. And just so you know, it was such a success and so much fun. We are already in the process of booking it for next year. And depending on what they do with the celebration, hopefully it will be somehow, hopefully it'll be around the same time. But we're already in the process of looking and hopefully doing it again next year. So, looking forward to seeing you guys next week. We're going to have a lot of special guests. Wendy and Lisa were not on the list, Revolution, but I'd be absolutely positive. Would love to have them. But, it is what it is. You're going to love the guests we're going to have. Trust me. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm hoping that this one guest really does come through, because that would be fantastic, because this person has never been on the show before. So it'll be a really good opportunity to kind of get them in and Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, thank you guys so much. And I did want to come in. I know we normally do live shows on Tuesday. I know even though I'm off the clock right now, I still wanted to come in and tell you guys thank you so much. I felt it was rude not to come in and say thank you, even though I already did it on Facebook, but it's all good. Thank you guys so much. This is a really quick video. We'll see you next week. Please be there because it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully you'll lose your shit. Let's just say that. Have a good night, guys. Enjoy your Tuesday off. Watch the show and whatnot. And go Celtics. See you guys later. Adios.